Hey Lauren, I hope you're staying safe and keeping in tune with those workouts we've been sending you. So today we're going to build off of them by covering flexibility and balance. A few ideas listed here are for static, dynamic, and yoga. Anything to keep the body loose, especially since it's easy to just have an excuse to sit around lately. Here are a few ideas of stretches. These aren't the only ones. You can always look up a few. There's the calf stretch, the child's pose, and the knee to chest hug. You can do that standing or lying, whatever you feel comfortable with. The standing part of it could also potentially help with the balance part that we're going to be going over next. Just making sure we're keeping those muscles loose. We don't ever want to go straight into a workout without doing a few stretches, especially since you're probably not always on the move all day and you want to keep those muscles loose and ready for your workout. So going right from your flexibility into a balance and warming up the body and potentially your workouts depending on what's incorporated in your workout and if you're feeling up to it. So those were a few of your flexibility ideas. So now we're going to go over balance. Yoga is also a key component for balance as well as flexibility. They always have good ideas on how to incorporate balance into your everyday life, whether it be static or dynamic balance as well. So standing on a single leg, maybe holding it for like 5-10 seconds, just depends on however long you can hold it. Here it suggests 30, but maybe breaking it down into intervals and keeping that core tight and those arms straight out, extended, and just making sure that we're breathing calmly throughout it all, and maybe staring at something still on the floor, the ground, the wall, whatever. Another idea is leg swings. So keeping those arms straight out to the sides and swinging the legs in a forward and backward motion. We don't want to yank it around like we're a flopping fish in the air or anything. We just want to get those hips and your legs moving, because sometimes those can be tight from sitting around and whatnot. Just not saying you are sitting around, but just saying, like, if you were to be, here's a few ideas on how to loosen up and keep the movements going off of what we already have. Another idea is to put a piece of tape on the floor in a straight line and use it almost as a balance beam, walking one foot in front of the other in a straight line. You could also do this with like a plank of wood, whatever you have available to you at home and whatever you're comfortable with. Just keeping that in mind and keeping that core tight, staying upright and breathing calmly throughout it. Maybe using your arms, having them straight out to the sides as something to keep you stable. Just any ideas like that. Another thing is, these aren't the only ones, only ideas at least. There are tons online, whether you stand on a pillow and you have it like one foot up in the air and 1 foot on a pillow and you're standing there and holding it, or just doing like toe touches for flexibility and holding that for like maybe 15 seconds, doing a quad stretch, doing the butterfly. Maybe another side goal is doing a split or something crazy like that. Just getting into the stretches and making sure we're not in always a flexed position for those muscles and those bones, keeping them moving. And yeah, so I hope you're staying safe at home and you're keeping busy, especially with all the workouts we've been sending you, and enjoying those and building off of those snack ideas we gave last week. But yeah, have a good one, Lauren.